A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Lucas Haversick has it all teed up and ready to go. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Penix here from the gun. Got him, man. It's London. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, set!
From the shotgun, Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. No return on that punt, and the Browns will go on offense. They've got first down from the 31.
To the car! This is it!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
First and 10 from the 41.
This is it!
Back to the well again. Ooh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
This is it! To the car! 24!
Working from the gun, Watson. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Third and just 2 to go. He gets it out left, and it's caught. It's a pickup of 11, and that gives the Browns a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's a give up the middle. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Watson. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
We're set!
Watson now off play action. Has it at the 7. And he's down to the 8 before going out. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Watson has it, 3rd and goal. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Lucas Rzsl now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Rzsl all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Award that tackle to Michael Hall.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10 from the 41. To the air with Penix. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Penix looking to pass. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. That one intended for Drake London. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set. Cougar 19.
Here's Penix. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Go.
3rd down, it's Penix. It's into the hands of Mooney. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on, set.
From the 23. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Robinson on the inside give. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. We're paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. Oh, that's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after the play. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Set, go.
McClellan running behind center. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Here's Penix to throw. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
McClellan will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Penix now to throw. He's on the move. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Tight end in motion left.
Go.
McClellan. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They get 1 yard, but nothing more. It's 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1.
Let's go.
Oh, they'll try and run it in. And he's going to have a touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Up and good from Joseph. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Watson working in the pistol. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Quick pass, right side, complete. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First and 10. Here's Watson. Connection made to Judy. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns now lead by 10. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. Point after is up and good from Haversick. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. Haversick all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
19 Lions. Set.
Penix here from the gun. He's got time here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Set.
Running up the middle, Hull. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Set.
Play action, it's Watson. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
First pick.
To throw, here's Watson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Set.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a one-score game in the 1st half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. Come around, come around.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Watson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
This is it. Alert, alert. Ah!
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here.
This is it. Down and go.
Watson now off play action. Finds a man right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Hey, 24. Hey, 31. Out.
Watson on 1st and 10. Has it at the 7. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll try and punch it in. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
This is it.
Going ground game again here. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Reset. 24.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. Havre 6 for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. Havre 6 all set for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Completed to his running back.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go, set. Go.
Penix made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Still inches to go on 3rd down.
Ready.
To the air with Penix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of them. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Rzsl for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 18. Rzsl all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Penix. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Set, go.
Penix now. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Ooh, partner, Rzsl has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's go.
A toss now to Robinson. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
We're set.
Running it after the penalty. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Working from the gun, Watson connects with fans. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Browns are lined up to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Winford 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Falcons will take over. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
Penix looking to pass. He puts some power on a deep one left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Penix to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Get up.
Penix now to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. His first punt win 50. This is away and looks even better. Broke through the tackle. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Where's the tag?
Drive starts with an option, right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Watson working in the pistol. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Here's Watson. Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Slot man motioned over. Penix now on 1st down. Launches one deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Come on, set.
Working inside the red zone. That's incomplete left side.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Penix here from the gun. Hits his running back. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Third down, it's Penix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Set.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Set.
Play action, it's Watson. Can't get it to him, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's second down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down.
Set. First six.
Back to the air, Watson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set.
Sticking to the air with Watson. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Falcons scoop it up.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? They'll free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready? Hiking 18.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready? Go!
From the red zone now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Grant Delpit in to pick it up. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
First and 10, here's Watson. That's complete, here's Kirk. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
We're set. Looking forward.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
We're set.
Hand off to Hull from the gun. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4 there, and that gives the Browns a first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They're set up at the 35 now.
We're set.
Watson now off play action. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Watson on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
We're set.
Straight ahead, they go with home. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
You're set.
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Browns football to start the 4th in what's been a one-sided game in their favor. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
You're set.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Into the hands of Tillman, complete. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
You're set.
And they send a man in motion. First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
You're set.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Watson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
You're set.
Watson has it, 3rd and goal. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Now Lucas Haversick to try this field goal. This a 39-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Tag.
Penix working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They'll send him over right. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain. Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They'll run it with Robinson. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. So the run does. Yardage, it's a turnover on down.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They send Tillman in motion right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Watson now. Forced out to his right. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
On 1st down, here's Penix. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
70 Lions. Go.
From the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Throwing Penix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up fourth and long. Trying for it with Penix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Penix to throw. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And again, it's Penix. That's brought in by Mooney. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Penix on first down. Got him, man. It's London. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Set go.
Penix here from the gun. Stays upright. Flush down out to his left. Now some room to work. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running this one left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Hey, 59! You're set!
Watson working in the pistol. Connects with Fant. And he's brought down for a loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Working from the gun, Watson. That's Tillman, he's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he stays under this one. Wow, great punt. Unexpected fair catch at the 5. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing from near his own goal line. It's taken in by Williams. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Penix now on 1st down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. That one's complete to London. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now they face 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Seven Pirates.
To the air with Penix. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
Warriors 70. Set go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports,